व्रज प्रियं धर्म संस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा, ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी,
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी, वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे,
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे, परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ,
और समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर, शुभ संदेश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा।
मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
पाणिर्मधुरः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथि मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
रसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वेणुर्मधुरो रेणुर्मधुराः पाणिर्मधुराः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
तरणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
Jai Shri Krishna. In Zoom meeting, if you want to turn off the notification of Zoom chats, then click on the chats and then click on these three dots. Turn off notifications, click on that. Click on the mute option and now chats notification will not disturb you. Jai Shri Krishna.
संस्थापकं वीरम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
Jai Shri Krishna and a very warm welcome to all our sadhaks in today's very exciting Vivechan session. Let us begin with our heartfelt pranam on the lotus feet of Purushottam Bhagavan Shri Krishna and Param Pujya Swami Shri Govindev Giriji Maharaj, seeking their grace as we continue our journey through this Geeta. In our previous session, we witnessed one of Gita's most extraordinary moments, Arjuna's divine vision of Bhagwan's Vishwarupa with his countless forms and immense power. Today, we continue this breathtaking darshana as Arjuna's awe gives way to fear, surrender, and a heartfelt seeking of Bhagwan's grace, taking us through some of Gita's most profound moments. But before we enter this extraordinary darshana once again, let us first seek Bhagwan's grace through prayer, asking for the clarity, humility, and inner strength to receive these profound teachings. I now humbly invite Janvi Bhatia ji from Abu Dhabi, UAE to offer prayers on our behalf. She has been part of Geeta Pariwar since 2021 and offers her seva as a technical assistant, co-trainer, and also as an anchor. Janvi ji, may we respectfully request you to offer our collective prayers at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsacharuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi, and thank you so much for that heartfelt prayer and bringing the sense of powerness into our Vivechan space. And Bhagwan's Vishwarupa reminds us that the divine light of his presence is everywhere. As we now perform the Deep Prajwalan, let us pray that this light shines within us, dispels the darkness inside us, and guides our path towards a righteous living. To kindle this sacred flame on behalf of all of us, I now respectfully invite Bharti Nayak ji from Cuttack, Odisha. She offers a dedicated seva as a co-trainer across all levels. Bharti ji, may we humbly request you to perform the Deep Prajwalan, invoking the light of Jnana.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you so much, Bharti Didi ji, for making us part of that beautiful Deep Prajwalan. And now the very big news about the batch 50. The 50th Learngeeta batch begins on 16th of October. Let us make this golden batch special by inviting our friends, families across the globe to start their Gita journey. Registration is now open at joingeeta.com. Let us all help make Param Pujya Swamiji's vision of Har Ghar Gita, Har Kar Gita, Gita in every home, Gita in every hand, a true reality. And now it is my privilege and joy to introduce Shraddha Raodeo ji, whose journey beautifully reflects the spirit of Gita Pariwar, learning, teaching, and selfless seva. Shraddha ji joined Gita Pariwar in August 2020 as a Learngeeta trainer. She has been teaching the Gita and conducting Bal Sanskar classes for the last 12 years and currently serves as the state president of Gita Pariwar for the state of Telangana. Before dedicating herself to full-time seva, she worked for 13 years as an IT developer and lead in various mobile app development corporates. Her seva with Learngeeta spans several areas, including training, monitoring, disciplinary committee, literature publishing, proofreading, examination, trainer selection, amongst others. For the past 3 years, she has also been serving as a Vivechak, conducting weekly interpretation sessions for the Learngeeta program, which is so lucid, so beautiful that we all love it. Her journey truly reflects the Gita Parivar spirit of continuous learning, diverse seva, and sharing the Gita Gyan with everyone. Today, as we continue through Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, let us journey with Arjuna through the awe, fear, surrender, and deeper realization that unfold as he encounters Bhagwan's cosmic form, the only way to reach the supreme Paramatma. Shraddha Didi ji, with great joy, I now invite you to take us forward with today's vivation. Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. That was a very beautiful start of the session, a very beautiful prayer and a beautiful deep Prajwalan. Before I begin, I wanted to confirm if I'm audible, Didi.
Yes, Didi, you are.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. A very, very warm welcome to the session, all of you. We are in the middle of a very beautiful chapter. We'll be concluding one of the most beautiful chapters of Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā. And reaching this far in our Adhyayana of Bhagavad Gita in itself is a huge blessing. So, with that emotion of happiness for all of you, congratulatory feeling for all of you, let us bow down to Param Puja Gurudev, with whose blessings we have reached this far in our journey of exploring Śrīmad Bhagavad Gita. And may he give us the right intellect, the right wisdom to go even further in this journey. With that, let us bow down to Gurudev and Shri Krishna himself and seek blessings for further upliftment through Śrīmad Bhagavad Gita. Hari Om. Hari Om. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranatah Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Om Gādhāya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayana Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshiniം Bhagavati Bhashtadashaധ്യായിനിം Amba Tvāmanusandadhāmi Bhagavadgīte Vavadveshinim Om Shri Gurave Namaha Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha Hari Om. A very warm welcome to the session, all of you. So far in this chapter, we have witnessed lot of beautiful emotions, lot of not just the beauty of the Vishwaroop in itself, but lot of versatile emotions from Arjun, where initially he is curious how is his form after knowing the Vibhuti Yug. He thought he would probably see just all the Vibhutis in this one form after the Vibhuti Yog. His curiosity was at its peak, and we see how politely his curiosity has taken a shape of a request, beautifully requesting Sri Krishna to show that form which nobody has seen yet, a form which is so rare, has even the best of his devotees have not had the opportunity to see this form. And just as he's looking at this magnanimous form, which was so much beyond his imagination, which was beyond his intellectual capacity to assimilate the length, the breadth, the entire shape of this form, when he's seeing how beautiful this is. And not only it is beautiful, he sees different shades. He has seen the shades of Ugrata. Ugrata is he has seen the shades of harshness. He has seen shades of devotions. He has seen the entire world with this, all gods and what not in this entire form. It is as if the entire universe has all of a sudden personified and come in the vision of Arjuna. And this personified universe is not just beautiful, it has different shades. When in the beginning, when Shri Krishna has said that look at my form and Pashyadityan Vasum Rudran Ashwino Marutastita Bahunya Drishta Purvani Pasyascharyani Bharata, that entire Ashcharya, the entire surprise element is not in just one or two forms, it is everywhere. When Sanjay is describing this form with Aneka Divyavaranam Divyaneko Jatayudham, he is not only referring to this, there are so many different colors, so many different shades, and these shades are not just the physical shades of colors that we are talking about. Different shades of emotions also gradually Arjun starts seeing. He sees in this form, which is very big, which is extremely large, it is infinite, and in this infinite mouth, in this infinite form, I'm seeing mouths which are flaming, mouths which are burning, and what are you doing? When Arjun has witnessed the harsh form of this entire structure, in this entire form, when he sees that I am also seeing the death of people I know, now Arjun is worried. What is it that I am seeing? I thought my Krishna is sweet. My Kana is my Bhagwan. My Kana is so nice to talk to. And after seeing this Vishwaroop, now he is starting to wonder, who are you? The one who is occupying the entire space from the sky till the earth. The one who, in front of whom every god is just a tiny speck in this form. This this form that I am seeing, who are you? What is the purpose that you are showing in this form? And just to go a little deeper into the philosophy of why this, Shri Krishna has given a straight answer. Kalosmi, I am the Kal. I am the one who is, I am the Kal here, and I have come for what? I have come to destroy everything. In the battlefield, the work or the task of the Kal is to destroy everything. So here I have nothing else to do that but to destroy everything and to do what is required out of me on the battlefield. Here, when he is talking about it, how timid, how small we are, and when this Ugra, when this dangerous, when this scary form is coming in front of Arjun, he starts feeling, is it something that I have done has angered my Sri Krishna? Is there anything done by me which has caused Shri Krishna to become angry that now he's showing me this form, which is scary, which is taking away everything from me. And now here he feels that the reason I am seeing this is probably that he's not happy with me. And then starts the prayers from Arjun. He starts feeling somewhere this form is scary. I am now petrified. I'm really scared of this form. And probably you're showing me this because you are upset with me. You are who? You are Jagan Nivasa. You are Devadi Deva. You are the God of all the gods. You are the king of all the gods. You are the one who is controlling this entire universe. Not only just the gods, not only just the entire Chara Achara, both. That is the movable, unmovable, everything that we see around us. It is you who is the controller of this entire universe. And in such a situation, how has my behavior been towards you? And all those things, Arjun has started making the most beautiful Sri Hari. He has started with the prayer where he says that whatever I have heard about you so far, Thane Rishikesha Tava Prakirtya, whatever I have heard about you is absolutely true. There is nothing wrong in what I have heard so far. All your kirti is absolutely true. And chants in your praise, what happens? They are uh, they are absolutely delighted. They become happy. But if your chants happen in front of whom? Rakshaunsi, in front of the evil ones, they will get scared. They will fear you. That is your might. You are loving for the loved ones, those who love you. For them, you are the Pita. And for the ones who do not think about you, for those who are detrimental to the society, those who are not having any ounce of devotion within them. For them, you are what? You are the Kal. And just thinking about all these things over and over again and again, Arjun starts a shrinkala of doing pranam. Shrinkala is a chain of pranams from every way, every direction he wants to do pranam. He's offering salutations. He admires that everybody, right from Brahmadev to every other creature in this universe, is offering salutations to you. Whatever list of gods I know, whoever I can see in this form, I see them bowing down to you. And those who are not bowing down to you, what is happening to them? They are entering your ferocious mouths. They are entering those burning mouths, and they are not just casually entering. They are rushing speedily into those burning flames, heading for their own destruction. Why do I see all this? Hmm? Why am I see all this? Probably he is angry with me. Probably all my behavior from so many years, what I have been towards him, somewhere I have made him upset. Why are you showing me this form? And then he feels not only not only there is a emotion that he is upset with me, he remembers his own behavior. How have I been to Shri Krishna? And we see some very beautiful shlokas, which will be an evidence of the love between Arjun and Shri Krishna, which will be the evidence of how beautiful the prayers are and the love that Shri Krishna has for Arjun. We will be witnessing some very beautiful shlokas. Today we will start our session from the 40th shlok. Hmm. Initially, we have seen all the gods are bowing down, and now Arjun says that I am bowing down to you from all directions. Namah पुरस्तादथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्वा अनन्तवीर्यामृतविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः. You are the one who is the supreme most. I am going down to you, pranam to you, pranam to you from all directions. I am going down to you from all directions. Purastad, prishthataste. Pranam from front, pranam from back, pranam from all directions because I have lost this sense of direction. Where do I not see you? You are in all directions. You are everywhere. Anantavedya, Mitavikramastam. You are the one with infinite powers. You are the one with infinite might. And how are you? Sarvam Samapno Shikatosi Sarva. How are you? You are a Sarvam Samapnoshi. You are engulfing everything within you. Everything is enveloped in you. Everything is covered by you. Where are you? Where can I find you? This question devotees ask. And in this chapter we get the answer. He is everywhere. Everywhere his hands, everywhere his mouth. Wherever a thought comes to me, hey Bhagwan, I want to talk to you. Hey Krishna, hey Madhava, hey Narayana, hey Hari, call him by any name and I want to talk to you, we should be assured that his mouth, his ears, his faces, he is there to pay attention to us from every direction. We don't have to go to a particular place. We should go. It is important that we do our Tirtha Yatra, we follow all these things religiously. We should do that. But if at all we are not able to go, and every time, all 24 hours, we cannot be at a Tirtha Kshetra. That time we have to assure ourselves. Be assured that who is around you, he is always around you. He is not around you. You are within him. So we are never separate. That is the beautiful message we get from these beautiful shlokas. And after so many auspicious verses that have come out from Arjun, in the next two verses that we will be seeing, he brings out with very precision, with a great precision, he brings out an emotion that will be naturally generated in an ordinary man when he comes to suddenly realize that he has come in touch with the divine. He has realizes the glory of the divine. Small instant I'll share. Suppose you are traveling in a train or something. Once, students were traveling and they were chit chatting. They were to report to their hostel with the new session starting. They started discussing their stuff and there was an elderly man there. They felt that who is this uncle? And the uncle also casually started talking. Now the children were boasting, we are students of such a prestigious engineering college and we have done so many things. And the man was really proud of them. And then they started sharing food and all those conversations happened. And these children were casually, cracking jokes, telling what all things they have done in their college, in junior college, and the man is also enjoying. Now, after a certain time, one of the students felt we should ask this uncle also what is he doing, what has he done in his life. We've had such interesting life. Ye uncle ne kya kiya hai apne life mein? Let us ask. And then they asked, "Who are you, sir?" He started telling, I have done my PhD, I have done this. Then they said, oh, you're so learned. So where are you now? And then that person says, I am the director of the college where you are going. Imagine what will happen. Appa. We are talking jokingly in front of this man. And all of a sudden, what realization will come to those children? Oh, we are talking so casually. We are cracking jokes and he's also enjoying in front of us. He is also not showing off anything. And the children will have, what will be the emotion? Oh, all of a sudden, that guilt will completely occupy the hearts of the students like that. Now, in this, the students feeling the guilt, that is good, that is understandable. But even the director, he also did not have to, he did not boast about himself, Arey, what your student is there, I am the director. No, he calmly waited till the students were curious. Exactly what has happened with Arjun. Arjun also has heard from his childhood. Bhagwan Vedavyasi comes, bows down to Shri Krishna. Narad Muni comes, he also bows down to Shri Krishna. So Shri Krishna is somebody great. Arjun has heard this. Arjun knows it. But what happened? The moment he's seeing the glory, now he's like, oh my God, it is real. What I am witnessing is real. And now he says, what have I done? You are my friend. All of a sudden that guilt has taken over Arjun, and what he sings is very beautiful. Sakheti matva prasavaya duktam, he Krishna he Yadav he Sakheti, ajanata mahimananta vedam, maya pramadat pranena vapi. What have I done? Arjuna is asking for forgiveness. He feels I have committed offenses against you. I started regarding you as what? My friend, Sakheti. You are my Sakha. And I started calling you by your names, different names. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Sakha. I don't have that capacity. I am not eligible to call you by your names. And what have I called you? Not only by so many names, sometimes by inappropriate names also. Why? Because Shri Krishna's sister is married to Arjun. So they both are brothers in law. And when that relationship comes, like how the children were cracking jokes amongst each other, like that, two brothers in law, they will talk. Jija Sali, they will talk with each other casually, how we talk to our friends and cousins. I have done all these things in due to what? Ignorance. Complete lack of ignorance has resulted in me committing these sins of not honoring you appropriately. Maya pramadat pranayena vapi. Sometimes out of love I called you Sakha. Sometimes out of excess of love I called you Kana. Sometimes out of negligence and carelessness I said, Hey Yadava. Arjun realizes that he has considered Krishna as his equal. He has treated him as an equal. Ye mera bhai hai. He is my friend. He is my brother. No way, Shri Krishna. I cannot be equal to you. And so his eyes are full of tears of guilt. And all these mistakes I have done, not only in calling the names, now he remembers, not only in calling you, I have committed so many offenses in normal behavior with you. Yachavahasaर्थमसत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्सभक्षन् तत्क्षामये त्वामहमप्रमेयम्. Yatcha, even when for the sake of fun, avahasartham is for sake of fun. We say, Arey, what all names we give. Just like that I have called you for this, just like that we say, no, for JLD, just like that for fun. I have called you by different names. And asatkrataha, disrespectively, I have done this. Someone who is worshipped by the gods, I kept disrespecting you. Now, this disrespect was out of love. It was not meant to be disrespect, but it was out of love. Vihara Shayya Asaneshu, while at play, and when they are sitting at the meals, Hari, what you Yadavs are eating, all those things while playing, sleeping, sitting, eating. Arjun remembers all these incidences. And this is true when Dhritarashtra, when Sanjay had come after the Shanti Varta. Dhritarashtra had given one secret task to him. He had to find out what Krishna and Arjun are doing. He asked, what was Krishna and what were Krishna and Arjun doing when you went to the Pandavas? He asked, where was Krishna? He said, Krishna and Arjun were sitting in Arjun's room. And he said, what were they doing? What were they talking about? He said, no, casually, Arjun's feet were on Krishna's thighs, Krishna's legs, and Arjun was sitting, relaxing. And Krishna was sitting and relaxing, and Arjun's feet was on Krishna's legs. The one whose feet are worshipped by all the gods, the ones whose feet are to be held on our forehead, the ones whose feet even Bhishma Pitama, the Brahmaji and everybody touches. Who has the courage to put their feet on that person's feet? Nobody. But out of love, because Arjun thought he is the brother, and I have done this. I see so casually. Yacha vahasartama asakrutosi. I have done this in our normal meetings. I have taken you so casually, so lightly. I have taken you. And ekothavapyachyutatat samakshan. Not only when we both are together, even in front of the others, even when everybody is there, even when there are people around, what is happening? I have taken you very, very lightly. Just a minute. I am seeing so many messages for the voice not audible. Can somebody just unmute and tell me if I'm audible or not? Muffled voice. Ruby Didi, Riyansh Bhaiya, uh, Ruby Didi, uh, anybody? Am I audible? Some people can just reply in chat. Okay, yes, I am audible. Okay,
Yes, Didi,
fine.
you are audible.
Okay, thank you. So many messages, so I get confused. Sorry. So not only when I am with you alone now in that Shaya Paksha, we both were together, just two of us were sitting. That is a different thing. But even in front of others, oh my God, I have teased you so many times. Ekotavapya Chitatat Samakshan. And what I see, because I told you they both are brothers-in-law, all these incidents are remembered by by Arjun. He remembers, he remembers how I have abandoned all type of formality and what kind of behavior I have had with you. Achyuta, hey Achyuta, tat shamaye. Please forgive me. Tvam aham aprameyam. Immeasurable. I'm seeking immeasurable amount of forgiveness from you. Please forgive me. Tat kshamaye tvam aham aprameyam. I cannot tell you how much guilt I am having now for this. But forgive me, Hey Shri Krishna. Forgive me. Your conscience is very big. So he's seeking forgiveness. Shri Krishna, forgive me. Your conscience is big. I was ignorant. I didn't know who you are. I didn't know what is your might. So, but with intense love, Arjuna is seeking forgiveness from Krishna. Hmm, the next two shlokas, two shlokas haul up to our gaze and the intense love that Krishna and Arjun had for each other, we will see Arjun continues. He is pleading for forgiveness. He further describes Shri Krishna's divinity and might, and he says, "Who are you?" First, when we are seeking forgiveness from others, we just can't say keep saying sorry, sorry, sorry. Then what we will say? You are so nice, man. When the child will be, when a mother is upset and she says that don't talk to me, I am going to punish you. The child will start saying, sorry, mommy. You love me, no, mommy. We remind them about the relation that they have. When we are seeking forgiveness, this is the reminder we give. Sorry, mommy. But you are nice, no, mommy. I have done this, but you are nice, no. You love me, no. The same thing Arjun is doing. I have done it, but you are great. He reminds him, Tatasi lokasya characharasya tvamasya puchasya gurugariyan natvat samosya bhyadikah kutonyo lokatrayepya pratima prabhava tvamasya characharasya lokasya pita. You are the father of all the things that we see around us, whether it is the moving or unmoving things. You are the father of all the creations in this universe. And who are you? Samasya Pujasya. You are the biggest guru. You are the eldest guru. You are the most respectable guru of what? Of the gurus also, of those who are puja. Amongst all those who can be, whose greatness can be described, you are the guru, you are the teacher, you are the guru of all of them. Hmm? Natvat samosya bhyadiga kutonyo, nobody else, no one else can even touch your level of greatness. Nobody can come close to your might, forgetting about exceeding your might. There is no question of adhika kutonyo. There is no question of anybody becoming superior than you because nobody can come even close to your might, to your divinity. Hmm? You are the greatest amongst all. Hmm? You are incomparable. Abhyadhika kutonyo, and then you are incomparable, so great. And this is what I have done. It is like being blessed with Amrit, and I use that Amrit for just washing my mouth. It is like exchanging one ordinary calf, an ordinary cow with a Kamadhenu. I had Kamadhenu, I had Sakshat Bhagwan in my life, and what have I done? I have treated him like an ordinary person, ordinary brother. Your unmatched greatness, I could not understand, and so please accept my prayers. Please accept my prayer of forgiveness. And Arjun elaborates his love and requests for what? Forgiveness again. He pledge again. Listen to my prayer, he Shri Krishna, tasmat pranamya pranidayakayam प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीड्यम् पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि तेव सोढुम् तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधायकायम्. This is a very sweet verse from Arjun. Praising Shri Krishna and praying Shri Krishna further. Both you will see so beautifully, realizing that he is not even eligible to call himself a friend of this mighty God. He says, Tasmat pranamya pranidayakayam. I am bowing down to you. How we will do? We'll do the pranam lying on the floor. We'll do the pranam. He says, I'm bowing down to you. I do not have I'm not eligible to call you my friend. It is not in my capacity, it is not in my eligibility that I should call you my friend. And what have I done? I've called you as my friend. I bow down to you. I was ignorant, so I'm surrendering to you completely. I bow down to you by completely surrendering myself. Sayam pranidhaya means what? Doing the dandavat pranam in front of you. I want you to forgive me, and hence I am bowing down to you. And I'm doing Dandavat Pranam to you. What do I expect when we are worshipping, when we bow down? We expect some blessing. All I want is what? Prasadaye Twabhamishamidhyam. Idyam. You are the one who is worshipable. Idyam is the one who is worshipable, who is praisable. Tvam Isham. You are the one who are the God of all gods. From Isham Prasadaye. You are the one who is worthy of being worshipped. You are adorable, you are worthy of being praised, you are worshipable, and hence, please be pleased with me. Please be happy with me. And I seek your forgiveness. How am I seeking your forgiveness? I am seeking your forgiveness in three different ways. What type of forgiveness I want from you? I want it in the way the father excuses his son. Pita eva putrasya. Pita eva putrasya. No matter what a father is, punishing the child for. If a child does a mistake, the father will punish him. The father will scold him, and the father might deprive the son of something. But the more the punishment that the father is giving to the son, he is hurting himself even more than that. That is the love between the father and the son. And how a father will always forgive the son. Now, why this prayer of forgive me as if you are my father is coming? Pita eva putrasya. Because in their life, what is it that we are most deprived of is the thing that comes to our mind the first. Arjun and all the Pandavas have grown up without their father, and that is the relationship that they miss the most. They were deprived of it, and that is what they cared for the most. And that is why he is saying that Pita Iva Putrasya, the first thing that Arjun thinks of is how a father will forgive his son out of love. All the misdoings will be forgiven by the father. Like that, you also forgive me. Sakha eva sakhya. A friend will forgive his friends for whatever. In we say, in friends, अरे चलता है दोस्तों में इतना तो चलता है, we say, because immediately he is my friend. If the same thing is done, if the same incident, if something you don't like is done by your friend and some other person, we will you'll be little lenient towards our friend. So Sakha eva Sakyuf, the friend will be forgiven. And Priyaha eva Priyayaha. A husband will forgive the wife or forgive his wife for whatever has happened. Similarly, Hey Shri Krishna, you also please let go my sins. He agrees that these are my sins. These three types of emotions are very beautifully expressed here. Now, when these three emotions are expressed, just going a little deep in this emotion, these three are also three types of bhakti, the three types of devotion. In between the son and the father, there is Lalan Bhav, Lalan Bhakti, a form of devotion which depicts parental love or a motherly love that is between a God and a devotee, like the one that existed between whom Ramakrishna Paramhans and Goddess Jagat Mata. He had completely surrendered to Jagan Mata, like you are my Palan Karta. You are whole and soul, and you are the one who will take care of ensuring that everything for me is taken care of. Jaganmata has sent Guru for whom? Ramakrishna Paramhans. So that is Lal and Bhakti. So Arjun is seeking forgiveness by the power of the devotion of Lal and Bhakti. Then Sakha Bhakti, the one that Arjun and Krishna had. They were friends, but at the same time, Arjun was completely devoted, dedicated to Shri Krishna. Then the Madhurya Bhakti, a beautiful emotion that exists between husband and wife. How with Madhurya Bhakti, the ones that ensures that no matter what, that with the love we will forgive everything. In all these different three types of devotions, Arjun is seeking forgiveness from Shri Krishna. And Deva Sodam, forgive me. Jane dijiye, uh, please bear all my sins. You are the one with great heart, forgive me. And now Arjun prays to Shri Krishna and gradually requests him to what? Now enough of this form. He has told all these things. Probably you're showing me this form because you are upset with me. I'm going down to you. Please forgive me. Whatever I have done, that is also I should not have done. And forgive me. Pita iva putrasya sakhe iva sakyo priya priyaya rati. Deva Sodham, please forgive me. And after seeking forgiveness, one beautiful request again because I am extremely scared. What is the request he makes? Adrashtapurvam dhrashitosmi drashtva भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपं प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. Nobody has seen this form which has not been seen by anyone ever before. I am very, very delighted to see it. No matter how scared Arjun is, it is his duty to say, I am very, very excited, thrilled, delighted. Why? Himmat hai kya once you see that Vishwaroop to admit that, why did you show me this form? He's saying, oh, I'm very, very delighted. This is very nice, very good. But what is happening? Bhayena pravyathitam. Me manah bhayena pravyathitam. My mind is very, very scared. It is very delightful experience. It is, I admire this form, but what is happening? My mind is pained by fear. This humongous, this beautiful, this respectable, this worshipable form, universe engulfing form is very enchanting, but I am distressed with fear. How do I talk? Yes, Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj expresses this emotion very beautifully. When Sri Krishna and Arjun want to talk, Arjun can keep looking at his kana and keep talking. But now, this distress, if I want to express, which mouth do I talk to? There are so many mouths. Okay, I will still keep talking. Or in which face do I look for the reaction? Hmm. And when I am distressed, I want to hold you, I want to embrace you. Now, this form is so big. I can't embrace you. I cannot talk to this form. I cannot embrace this form. Please come in a sizable form. So please, Tadeva me darshaya deva rupam. Please show me your normal form. Prasida devesha jagannivasa. So please be happy with me. Please be pleased with me and please take a sizable form. And which is that form that he is seeking to see? Kiritinangadinam chakrahastam ichchami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte. Which form I want to see? The one that I identify with, Sahasrabaho, the one with thousands of arms. Show me the form which has 4 arms, the Chaturbhuj form. I wish to see that form of yours which has the crown, the 4 hands who are holding Shankha, Chakra, Gada, and a lotus in the 4 arms. Shankha counts your Chakra, your Gada. I want to see that beautiful form. Hey Vishwamurte. Hmm? What is the meaning of this Vishwamurte? The entire Vishwa, that is the entire universe, is a symbolic form of him. Vishwamurti. Vishwa hi Murti hai. Entire form, entire universe is his symbolic creation, him as a symbol. This form, I am now requesting you that you show me that form of yours. Hmm? This Adhyay teaches us to see God in all the beings. This Adhyay brings that confidence within us that He is present everywhere around us. This Adhyay takes away all our fears. Hmm? So seeing the Vishwaroop definitely makes us fearless. But the pleasure of seeing Bhagavan comes from which form? The Chaturbhuj form or the Dvibhuj form. That is the one with 4 arms or 2 arms. The form that we see in our puja ghars, in our Thakur badis, in our temples, the form that we see. This Vishwaroop is very beautiful. This Vishwaroop is divine. It makes us fearless. It is a blessing in itself to see this form. But it can scare you. It is not comprehensible for us, for our human minds, for the satisfaction of human minds. What we want is that Dvibhuj form, that human form of Krishna, with where all our emotions of love will automatically come out. If a person is thirsty, no matter you give him some coffee, you bring him tea, you give him anything else, the thirst that will go with water will go only with wet water. The Vishwaroop is beautiful, it is divine, it is mesmerizing, but my thirst of devotion is fulfilled only when we see our Murti in front of us. When we will see in Ganesh Chaturthi, when Vinayak Chaturthi, when Ganpati Bappa comes home, the devotion that it brings out is amazing. Now next week we will be celebrating Janmashtami, and no matter what we do, no matter how many Vishwarupa Darshan we study, when we celebrate the Krishna Janma, that is the absolute divine experience for us. Nothing matches the bliss of celebrating the birth of that Murti. That is why no matter how much meditation we do, what we all are doing, no matter how much we do the sadhana of these Nirgun Paramatma, which is important, we should never underestimate the worship of our Sagun Paramatma, the Murti of Ramji, the Murti of Bhagwan Vishnu, the Murti of Hanumanji, the Murti of Shri Krishnaji. All these, we call them idols, but they are the ones which will bring out the best form of devotion within us. They are the ones which will satiate our thirst of faith, what we have within us, that is going to get satisfied. So never underestimate the power of this bhakti. Many people would say, now we have seen the Vishwaroop, what is the use of this? No. What Dvibhuj form can give, that Vishwarup form could not give to Arjun. The satisfaction that Arjun had in embracing Krishna in front of himself, the satisfaction of seeing Sri Krishna in front of him, that never came in the Vishwarup. It is mighty, it is divine, it is respectful, but Krishna in his Dvibhuj form, and what he says, what Sri Krishna, the moment he puts a request, Sri Krishna will in no time fulfill the requests of Arjun. So immediately what Sri Krishna says, Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Prasannena Tavarjunedam Rupam Parandarshitam तेजोमयं विश्वमनन्तमाद्यै यन्मे त्वदन्येन न दृष्टपूर्वम्. What Shri Krishna says, I am extremely happy with you. Why are you so worried? Now, because Arjun is worried that why are you showing me this Ugra form? Are you angry with me? This is the fear that Arjun is having. So Shri Krishna says, don't worry. I am very happy with you. Prasanna. I am very happy with you, and that is the reason I am showing you this form. Which form? Which can be seen. This Tejomay form of mine, the splendorous form of mine. How is this Vishwamananta Madhyam, this universal form, which has no end and no beginning, this form of mine, it is not going to be seen by anyone. Rupam Paran Darshitam, how is this shown to you? Atma Yoga, with the power of my yoga, by the yogic power of mind, I have shown you this form, this endless form, this form which nobody has seen ever. Hmm? Yanme tvadanyena na drishta purvam. When Sri Krishna himself is saying that nobody else has seen this form, Arjun. Hmm? Because so imagine this, all the Rishi Munis and everybody has done so much meditation, so much upasana, so much sadhana. But Shri Krishna is telling Arjun, you have seen what nobody else has ever seen, not shown to anyone before. Some people get confused, and when Duryodhan spoke what had happened, that was the Virat form. It was just to scare him. He had taken by the form of, by the help of this Yoga Maya, he had taken a big humongous form. But it is not Vishwaroop, it is a Virat Roop. What Yashoda Maya has seen, she has seen a glimpse of the universe in the mouth, but what Arjun has seen is mesmerizing. Hmm? So, reiterating that he says this form from which the whole world appears, from what all incarnations are also coming. Whatever Dashavatar and all these incarnations you see, they all have originated from this Vishwaroop. So this basic this form is the basic of the root of all the existence. So Shri Krishna says, this is the form I have shown you. And who can see this form? It cannot be seen by any amount of studies. It cannot be seen by any amount of tapasya. No amount of sadhana, no amount of charity can earn you the eligibility to see this form. What is the eligibility to see this form? So many devotees have happened before Shri Krishna. Bhagwan Veda Vyasji, Bhagwan Vashishta Muni, Bhishma Pitama, all of them were devotees. Even in that era, so many devotees were there. His own Sakha, Sudama, all of them were there. All were devotees of Shri Krishna. All of them were doing some or the other type of aradhana. What is it that Arjun has done to be able to see this form? What is it that this form has come only to Arjun? This form, it cannot be seen by any other means. Shri Krishna elaborates this form, that this form is not easily visible to anybody. न वेदयज्ञाध्ययनेन दानैः न च क्रियावेन तपोभिरुग्रैः एवं रूपः शक्य अहन्त्रलोके द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु प्रवीर. हे Kuru Pravira, you are the best amongst the Kuru dynasty, and that is why you are Kuru Pravira. At different places, Sri Krishna addresses Arjuna with different adjectives to instill that confidence in him. Mahabaho, Kaunteya, Pandava, Dhananjaya, whenever he wants him to listen carefully, Gudakesha. And here he is saying, you are worried that you have done something. No, you are Guru Pravira. I am happy with you, he told in the previous show. And now he reminds him that you are the best in your dynasty, and that is why you have seen this form of mine. Guru Pravira Nraloke Evam Rupa. Nobody has managed in this entire Nraloka, in entire universe of human beings. Nobody has ever seen this form. This cannot be earned by severe penance, by severe studies of Vedas, by doing any amount of charity, any amount of yajna. This form cannot be earned. Nachakriya na tapo virugra. He cannot perform enough in a religious rituals to be able to see this form. Evam rupa shakya ahan ruloke. It is impossible to see this form. Drashtun tvadanyena kuru pravira. It is not, possible to see this form of mine. But how it is visible? It is only visible by Ananya devotion. Only by Ananya devotion, only by dedicated devotion towards Sri Krishna. Where nothing else is important than Sri Krishna for me. Unless that kind of devotion exists, it is not possible to get this darshan. Mate vyatha macha vimura bhavo दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमीद्रं ममेदम् व्यपेतविप्रीतमनः पुनः स्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य. Don't be distressed, Arjun. It's just me. Mate vyatha macha vimura bhavo. Don't get confused. Don't get deluded. Don't be distressed. Vimura bhava is don't get baffled by seeing this form. It is just me. Vyapetavi, don't be scared. Be free from this. Be free from the fear towards me. You don't have to be scared of this form. Pritamanah punasam. With a loving heart. Do not want to see this form along with the Brahma, Shiva, frightful cosmic form. Therefore, I will manifest myself into what? The Chaturbhuj form, the four-armed form. And then he should behold the very form very carefully. Tadeva me rupamidam prapashya. I will take that normal cosmic form, the form that you want to see for you, and you carefully have a look at it. Sanjaya Uvacha. इत्यर्जुनौ वासुदेवस्तथोक्त्वा स्वकं रूपं दर्शयामास भूयः आश्वासयामास च वीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्यवपुर्महात्मा. So what happens after saying this, after saying the first verse to Arjun, Shri Krishna said, Shri Krishna took what? A Chaturbhuj form. Swakam Rupan Darshayamasa Bhuya. Again from Vishwarupa, he has taken the Chaturbhuj form. And from Chaturbhuj, now he has taken the normal form. Puna Bhutva Saumya. Again he took his Saumya form. For what? Ashvasayamasa Chabhitamenam. To console his frightened Arjun. This Arjun is frightened. The Arjun who is terrified by this form, just to console him, just to soothe him, what Shri Krishna has done, he has assumed the gentle, two-armed form, the Dvibhuj Roop, the normal Krishna form. And the moment Arjun sees this form, he is at ease. And he sees the army, all the things, he immediately is at ease and comes back our Anushtup Chanda. What does he say? Arjuna Uvacha. दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपं तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत्तः सचेता प्रकृतिं गतः. I was so scared. Now seeing your human form, I am at peace. Drishtvedam manusham rupan tava saumyam janardana. How I am? Now I am samvrittaha. Means I am composed. Sachetaha. Now my mind has come back to its original state. It has restored its natural state. And now I am restored to my natural state. I am now composed and calm. and I am back to myself. So now seeing the normal form of Krishna, Shri Krishna, Arjun is very relaxed. And we see when Shri Krishna, Arjun is relaxed, the tone of the shloka also changes to the Anushtup Chanda. Now here, what Sri Krishna says, what is this? We have come back to this normal form. Now it is like for Arjun, he is relieved. But for Sri Krishna, this is like a mother in a situation when the mother wants to give some badam halwa or some nice, healthy food to the children, and the child will say, "No, I don't want to eat this badam halwa. I don't want to eat these makhane. Give me pizza, give me burger, give me noodles." The mother will say, "Here I am giving you so many dry fruits to eat. I am making dry fruits laddu for you and you eat. And instead of doing that, what you want to do? You want to eat this pizza, burger, and all other food, which is automatically called junk." So Shri Krishna has that bhav. I have given you so much meva, and you want to eat the fast food, like that kind of emotion a mother will have. Like that, Shri Krishna expresses very beautifully. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Sudardarshamidam Rupam Drishtavanasi Mama Devapyasya Rupasya Nityan Darshana Kankshana. Like when this child will make a demand of this pizza burger, and the mother will say, there are so many people who don't get the dry fruits to eat. You are getting, and you don't have the value of those dry fruits. You don't have the value of this healthy food. Just like that, Shri Krishna, not in that tone, but he says, this form that I have shown you, it is sudur darshamidam. It is very hard to see. Nobody gets to see this easily. Drishtava nasiyan mama. This form that you have seen, even the gods are not in a position to see this form. Devapyasya rupyasya. The gods are also desperate to see this form of mine. And see, even the gods are desirous of seeing this form. They're desperate to see this form. We are so lucky. Here we should, when this stroke meaning is very easy, but we have to have one thought embedded in our minds at this point of time. Not everybody is entitled to see Vishwarupa Darshan. Not everybody is entitled to even know about Vishwarupa Darshan. We might not have seen the Vishwarupa form, but we are so blessed. We are so lucky with the might of Learngeeta, with the blessings of Param Pujya Gurudev. We are so blessed and lucky to get to read about this Vishwarupa form, to know about this form. The description by Arjuna is so beautiful that the picture of this Vishwarupa Darshan, this picture of this entire Vishwarupa Paramatma gets painted in front of us. When we read this shlok, the Krishna Roop, the Vishwaroop, then the Chaturbhuj Roop, then the Krishna Roop, which form, all of them transcend in front of our eyes. We are so blessed. There are crores and millions of people in the universe, and few lakhs of us are blessed to be able to read this Vishwarupa form. We should take a moment to appreciate. We should take a moment to show our gratitude to Hey Krishna. It is a blessing that in this human form, you entitled us, you chose us to go through this form of yours, to visualize this form of yours, filling our hearts with gratitude towards Sri Krishna. Let's see what Sri Krishna says further. Naham vedairna tapasa nadanena na chejaya shakya evam vidot drashtum drishtavanasi mayatha. This form that you are seeing, this cannot be easily seen neither by the study of Vedas, nor by any kind of tapasya, austerity, nor by giving any amounts of charity, gifts, doing any amount of sacrifices, any amount of yajna. Nothing makes you eligible to see this form. So, should we stop doing all that? No. The 18th chapter, Bhagavan says, Yajnatana tapak karma natyajam karyameva tat. So, if anybody ever says, Shri Krishna himself has said that you will not be able to see Vishwarup form by doing all this, so stop doing. No, that is very much important. Just because I can just because we are not able to get the entire wealth of the universe does not mean we will stop going to office and stop getting our own salary. थोड़ा थोड़ा वो सैलरी तो मिलते रहना चाहिए. It's okay if I cannot earn the entire wealth of the whole universe, but at least I should make an effort to earn my monthly salary. We will think like that. Just like that, keep doing these small practices, keep doing these practices, the studies, the yajna, dana, tapa, karma, whatever is mentioned in our scriptures, keep doing that, because we have to keep seeking those blessings at all times. In whatever amount we are getting, these are the ones which we cannot leave. These are the orders from Sri Krishna. Hmm? So this darshan, however, what Sri Krishna says, this darshan is durlabh. It is very, very rare. It cannot be easily obtained. So, what if somebody wants to obtain? What if we are desirous of getting this darshan? Shri Krishna is Krishna, and he is talking to his best friend. So he is revealing all these secrets. He is telling this darshan cannot be obtained by Veda, Yajna, Dana, Tapa, and all these things. But he also reveals how it is obtained. In the next shlok, he says, Bhaktya tvananyaya shakya ahamivam vidurjana ज्ञातं द्रष्टं च तत्त्वेन प्रवेष्टं च परन्तप by ananya bhakti. Ananya devotion, single-minded devotion, this is possible. Single-minded devotion to me, a person can attain me. What is this Ananya Bhakti? Some people feel Ananya Bhakti means only Krishna Bhakti, no Shiva Bhakti, no Rama Bhakti, no other big gods exist, only Krishna Bhakti, no. It is not this. What is this Ananya Bhakti? When all that I want is only Bhagwan and not treating these gods as different. All of them are one. Hmm? When so many Goswami Maharaj, he was an ardent devotee of Sri Ram, but when he went to Mathura, he is going down to Sri Krishna, writing different shlokas in praise of Sri Krishna Bhagwan also. They have that. Our saints have never done this distinction. Our great saints are Adi Shankaracharya. When he is in Pandharpur, he has written such a beautiful Ashtak for Vittal Bhagwan. When he is in Dakshin, when he's in other temples, he has written such beautiful sutras of Devi Ma. And when he has written such great sutras of Krishna Bhagwan and Sri Ramji. But what was the main intent? But through all these forms, I am reaching whom? That Paramatma. Now, how is our devotion? That is one is that the only thing that I want is Bhagwan in his form. And Ananya Bhakti. How is our devotion? We do devotion hoping that, hey Bhagwan, may you protect us from everything. May I be successful in whatever we are doing. We are seeking something from Bhagwan. But how Sant Tukaram Maharaj does his devotion? How is he offering his prayers? He says, you take away whatever you want from me. I don't care about my sons, my family, my food. I don't have food to eat. I don't care. You just show me, you give me your darshan. The only thing I want is your blessings. I want to see you. I want always to be in touch with you. That is Ananya Bhakti. But how are we? Vidya Dehi, Dhana Dehi. We want all the money. We want all the intelligence. We want all. So what we say, Sukha Sampati Gara Ave. That is our definition of devotion. The moment some challenges come in our lives, we start saying, भगवान ने हमको देखो क्या क्या दे दिया, क्या हम लोगों ने किया था. Immediately we start questioning what we have got. This is not Ananya Bhakti. Ananya Bhakti is no matter what is happening in my life, I want to stay with you and you don't push me away from me. No matter how many difficulties are coming in my life, I want to remain with you. That is Ananya Bhakti. When a child and mother, now if we go to a fair, mela lagta hai, that fair, the child will go. Nowadays the people don't go to the mela or fair, they go to malls. So the child and the mother, suppose they have gone to a mall and it is crowded, and the mother is walking and she loses touch with this child and he is lost. Now this child is crying. So for some time, the people around him show the toys. Look at this toy. The child will look, he'll play for some time, he'll keep it aside. Then now the child is that toy is not enchanting me. Okay, then give him something to eat. Lay chocolate khalo. Then for some time the child will be quiet, eating chocolate and still hoping the mother will come. But he is quiet. He gets engaged in these small things that the people around him are giving him. Okay, chocolate hai, food, biscuit hai, eating and staying calm. But after some time, when significant time has passed, now the child says, "Oh, I don't want the toy. I don't want the chocolates. I don't want this. All I want is what? My mother." Now nothing can keep him calm. No matter what the people around him do, they give him chocolates, they give him anything else. Now the child is not ready to listen. He's crying desperately that all I want is my mother. That is the devotion. When we reach that state in our lives, no matter what I am getting in my life, Bhagwan, I don't want anything. All I want is you. That is Ananya devotion. Hmm. We have to remember that this is the Ananya devotion. And here what Shri Krishna says is that it is possible to attain me only by this type of devotion. Only when you have the single minded devotion towards me. When we do worship, our puja is also not single minded. When we are doing puja, we will do puja here. Kya paka rahe hain? What is cooking? What is she doing? And then in between the puja aarti, when wait 1 minute, hello, the call comes, we'll pick up the phone, we'll start. Hello, wait, I'm doing aarti. That also we can do it after the aarti. No, this is what our worship is. Even small act of puja, we are not able to do with single pointed devotion. Shri Krishna says that this is what I want. One thing understand, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, all these yogas are incomplete without bhakti. This statement from Swamiji is very beautiful. Hmm. He says that all these paths, whether it is karma yoga, keep doing your work, whether it is jnana yoga, keep seeking knowledge, whether it is bhakti yoga, keep seeking the Bhagwan by devotion. All these paths are incomplete without what? Bhakti, without devotion. But bhakti in itself is complete. It is not dependent on any of these parameters, only by Ananya Bhakti. This explains why Arjun got to see the Vishwaroop. Arjun got to see this Vishwaroop because Arjun had given the choice. First choice was given to Arjun. Either you choose me or my Narayani Sevra. Without a fraction of second of thinking, he said, I don't care. I want only you. Ananya Bhakti. Twice Shri Krishna asked Arjun, what is it that you want? Choose carefully. We choose God over other things. But Arjun chose God over everything else. I might lose if I don't have Narayani Sena. Narayani Sena is the most mighty Sena, but Arjun was ready to give up everything for whom? One Sri Krishna without any weapons in his hand. Ananya Bhakti. And that is how he has proved himself. When he says, Shishyasteham Shadiman Tvam Prapannam, he has completely surrendered to Shri Krishna. And when that kind of surrender happens, what happens? Jnatum drashtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapa. You will be able to know me, Jnatum. You will be able to know me properly. Drashtum, you will be able to see me. Praveshtum cha parantapa. You will become one with me. One with me. Now this one thought should come to our minds. Praveshtum, is it really possible? Can we enter the form of God? Enter me Parantapa. What does that mean? We just realize that we are one. That realization is Praveshtum. Because we, even right now, are a part of this Vishwarupa. We are not separate. We are already in this Vishwarup. We are already residing in him and he is residing in us. But our ego keeps him far from us. Where do we say our God is? ऊपर है. भगवान कहाँ है? ऊपर है. He's somewhere far away from us, and then what we say, we are trying to attain him. But what is the reality? He is around you, we are in him, we are soaked in him. But unless our ego goes, unless this feeling goes, unless we are doing this by Ananya Bhakti, unless we develop this Ananya Bhakti, that realization of Praveshtun is what? Is not that we go to a certain abode and in the Vaikuntha Lok we are merging into Bhagwan. No. We come to realize Bhagwan everywhere around us. That is Praveshtun Parampata. It is like this. You take a drop of water or a ounce of water from the ocean, and then we start seeing, see, this is ocean water, this is one. It we start feeling this is a different thing. But the moment you put your hand back in the ocean, everything is merged. It is one. There is no distinction between the two. We become like that. We become united with the Bhagwan. That is the real step. And how is it attained? Sri Krishna really gives all his secrets. How is it attained? A very beautiful. And one of the most important shloka comes next. Mat karma krin mat paramo mat bhakta sangha varjita nirvaira sarva bhuteshu yasamamiti pandava. Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya in his Gita Bhashya, he says that this shlok is the summary of entire Bhagavad Gita. Hmm. So this is one shlok by which every sadhak can get united with God. And that is why this is very important. It is a summary of entire Bhagavad Gita as per Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya, and it is what? A master key to attain Bhagwan. And in this shlok, there are 5 advices given to us. What are these advices? Mat karma krit. All the actions are done for me. This explains our karma yoga. Whatever you are doing, you offer it to me. You offer it to Bhagwan. I am running this household and we start, oh, I'm earning for my family, I'm cooking for my family. No, this family is a blessing from Bhagwan and I'm doing this to please my Bhagwan. When with this devotion we are doing it, it is karma yoga. Mat paramaha. When we keep him as the primary, we think that this house is ours, everything belongs to us. This kind of emotion we have. For us, most of the time, the Bhagwan is secondary. When we say, I am doing this for whom I am earning, for whom my family, my other things, my achievements, my this, everything that we do is for what? For us or somebody related to us in this world. But what Sri Krishna advises, you have to keep me as the supreme, mat paramaha. Everything when Mirabai was living, her entire life was dedicated to whom? To Sri Krishna. When she is eating, she is thinking she is eating for Sri Krishna. Even the poison that had come to her, the poison she ate with the feeling it is a prasad of Sri Krishna. And the poison could not harm Mirabai. Why? Because for her, Sri Krishna is supreme. He is Param. He is the prime. But for us, that is not the case. We should always see what is the distance that we have to cross. Where if we have to reach there, we want to get that Vishwaru, we have to get that Ananya Bhakti, where do we lack? We don't keep Bhagwan as the, supreme. We don't keep him as the center of all our thoughts. Shri Krishna says, keep me as the center of all your thoughts. Mat Paramaham. Mat Bhaktaha. Be devoted to me. I should be the center of all your thoughts, your all devotions. If you want to see my Murti. If you want to sing, you want to talk about me. If you want to sing my song. What is there in other these songs that you keep singing? No, sing my song. Sing my praise. Read about me. Listen to me. Very so many things we have. When we are eating, think everything as a prasad and eat. When we are doing this, we are devoted to him. These 3 things Sri Krishna says you have to do. And the next 2 things, 5 advices I told you he has given. Out of this, 3 other things which you have to do. Mat karma krit, mat paramaha, mat bhaktaha. These are the 3 things we have to do. And the next 2 things are the ones we should avoid. What are they? Sangha varjitaha. Be free from all the attachment. Do not be attached. This is mine. This is mine. We are so obsessed to our belongings. Nirvaira sarvabhuteshu. No feeling of enmity towards anybody. Hmm. How was Sri Ram when Ravan was killed in the war? What did Sri Ram say? Now that the enemy is destroyed, the enmity gets destroyed there. Vibhishan said, I am not going to do his last rituals. And what Sri Ram says, no, if you can't, if you, his Vibhishan said, I don't consider him my brother, I will not do his rituals. What Sri Ram says, consider him as my brother and do the rituals. That is the love that Sri Ram has. No enmity towards anybody. Whatever was required to be done as a part of the karma that is done. That does not mean that that enmity will be carried throughout in the heart. And how do we achieve all this? It is very easy when we read this sloka. For a moment, as a sadhak, a thought might come to our minds that this is very philosophical. How can we really do this in our life? It appears difficult. It is not easy to get this kind of attachment, to get this kind of detachment, to be free from everything. This is not easy. We all will have this question. For that, we have to start from small practice. Hmm? Whatever we start our day with. Just start our day with a simple prayer, Swamiji says. Just remind yourself every morning that whatever I am doing for you. कर प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में लगता हूँ अब तेरे काज पालन करने को आज्ञा तब मैं नियुक्त होता हूँ आज. Whatever I am doing today, I am doing it only for you, only to follow your orders. Every act that I'll be doing from morning, if we remind ourselves of this prayer, what happens? You will be offering all your karma to Him. Further, the prayer is very beautiful. अंतर में स्थित रह कर मेरी बागडोर पकड़े रहना निपट निरंकुश चंचल मन को सावधान करते रहना. My mind will stray here and there. You sit within me and keep warning, keep cautioning that mind that I have to think about you. My mind is chanchal, but you sit inside me. मेरी बागडोर पकड़े रहना. What Arjun has given, he has given his Bagdor, the charioteer. He has made Shri Krishna has been made his charioteer. Means अपनी सारी बागडोर श्री कृष्ण को दे दी. He has given entire, he is completely surrendered. Like that, you stay within me and do this for me. अंतरयामी को अंतस्थित सशंक देख सशंकित होवे मन पाप वासना उठते ही हो नाश लाज से वह जलगुम. One negative thought in mind, you are there within me. No, just burn every negative thought, every bad emotion, you just burn it down. जीवों का कलरव जो दिन भर सुनने में मेरे आवे तेरे ही गुणगान जान मन प्रमुदित हो अति सुख पावे. Whatever जीवों का कलरव, we are surrounded by so many temptations, so much noise around us. No matter how much noise is there around me, my mind should sing only your praise. mat karma krit. Whatever, my mind should always be devoted to you. My mind should be soaked in your thoughts. No matter how many things are happening around me, may my mind always be soaked in your thoughts. तेरा ही गुणगान जान मन. I should enjoy only your thoughts. I should not get distracted. तू ही है सर्वत्र व्याप्त हरि तुझ में यह सारा संसार इसी भावना से अंतर भर मिलो तो भी मिलो सभी से तुझे निहार. I see you. You are the one who is engulfing this entire thing. तू ही है सर्वत्र व्याप्त हरि. Everywhere it is you. Now we know this. We are a part of Vishwarupa Paramatma. We are sitting in that, and this entire world is in you. तुझमें यह सारा संसार. This entire world is within you, and may my mind be always filled with this emotion. And when I meet other people, may I meet them always with this emotion. प्रतिपल निज इंद्रिय समूह से जो कुछ भी आचार करूं केवल तुझे रिझाने को बस तेरा ही व्यवहार करूं. whatever I am doing with this set of sense organs that you have given me, Pratipal is Nija Indriya Samuse, whatever I am doing with my hands and eyes and everything that I do. When I see, I should see you. When I listen to anything, I should be full listening to your song. Whatever I am doing may be only for you. Tera hi vyavhar karu. May I do only everything I do be dedicated for you. That is the prayer we should sing every morning, every time. When we start our day with such a prayer, our classes, how do we start? Vasudeva Sutam Devam. We end it with a prayer, Yogesham Sachidanandam. Whatever has happened in between, that karma gets offered to Paramatma. Like that, whatever I am doing from morning till evening, we should keep offering it to Paramatma. Do everything with him as a central thought, and then this slope will gradually get imbibed, imbibed in our lives. With that, I offer this entire beautiful emotions at the lotus feet of Param Puja Gurudev. He is the only one with whose blessings, he is the only one with whose blessings we can get these emotions permanently embedded in our lives. May we all be blessed with the right intent, with the right mindset, with the right intellect, with the right bhakti to achieve all this. Let us all offer this discourse at the lotus feet of Gurudev and Shri Krishna himself. Hari Om Tat Saditi Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītāsu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade विश्वरूपदर्शनयोगो नामैकादशोऽध्यायः ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much for the patient listening. Sorry about the time.
Thank you so much, Didi. And I was watching the chat. Somebody wrote, I'm getting emotional. And somebody also wrote there that we can actually see his Vishwarupa. Thank you so much, Didi, for that wonderful, wonderful vivek. I was also getting very emotional. You really helped us experience Arjuna's awe, fear, surrender, and his prayer to Bhagwan. Thank you. And Sadhaks, the 50th L1 Learngeeta batch starts on the 16th of October. Let us make Har Ghar Geeta, Har Kar Geeta a reality by inviting everyone and anyone we know to begin their Geeta journey. Registration is open on joingeeta.com. And now it's time for your questions. Sadhaks who are here on Zoom, please raise your hand, and if possible, switch on your video before asking your question. And those who are watching on YouTube or Facebook may join us through the Zoom link, which is being shared on the chat. So please raise your hand and we will unmute you for the questions. No raised hands, Didi. I think it's the emotion. There we have Surendra Kumar. Bhaiya. Bhaiya, please unmute yourself. Yes, please ask Bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya.
Oh, Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
I have been very much benefited by your vivek. Very blessed to be in your group and listening to your vivek. I feel the divine grace of Lord Sri Krishna. I have one question regarding my father's the Shraddha. I'm performing my father's Shraddha as per English calendar. I wanted to know, am I right, or should I change this to our Indian Hindi calendar? Dates.
As a Shastra, the Shraddha is done as per Indian calendar, Hindu calendar. But because the Tithi, see, the Shraddha is a Indian ritual. It has to be followed on as per Hindu calendar. As our culture, we always do it by Hindu calendar. That is what we should follow.
By coming in contact with the Geeta Pariwar and sadhaks like you, teachers like you, I have thought this question came to my mind. So I asked this question. So this year onwards, I'll change to Hindu
That
calendar.
we also propagate. Swamiji says even birthdays we should celebrate. Try to celebrate. So dates से करते हैं for official purposes we keep, but it is a good practice to celebrate the birthdays also by the tithi. So yeah, doing it
Yes,
by
so
tithi,
we should do it as per Tithi of Hindu calendar, right?
we should try to
Thank you
do
so much, Didi, for your guidance.
it. Shri Krishna.
Shri
Shri
Vidya
Vidya
ji.
Didi, Jai Shri Krishna, pranam to you.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Didi, because of some other classes on Sundays, I couldn't attend your Vivechan on Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yogam. So I want to listen to all those previous things. Where can I get it?
It is all available on vivechan.learngeeta.com. All adhyayas, all vivechans, all chapters by all vivechaks are available there. I'll send the link on the chat. Will you be able to read it from the chat? vivechan.learngeeta.com. I'll just send it on the chat.
This will be sorted according to date, ma'am, or how?
There are the filters, Vivi. You will have filters on that. You can sort it by the. So you can select a chapter, Vivechak, language, all that parts, all that you can.
Okay, okay, Didi. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivi. Jai Shri Krishna, Vinita Di. Jai Shri Krishna,
Jai
Pranam.
Shri Krishna, Didi. Didi, my question is that apart from Arjun, was Sanjay also able to see the Virat roop of Bhagwan Krishna?
Yes, Vishwaroop of Bhagwan Krishna.
The entire Vishwaroop of his mouth?
Yes, now see. But there is a difference in seeing what Arjun is seeing and what Sanjay is seeing. If it is like if you go to the cricket match, if you're watching cricket match, you are watching on TV like a Doordarshan. It is like whatever the cameraman is showing, that much you will be able to see, right? But if you are in the stadium, you can see everything. You can see the match, you can see the expressions of the players, you can see the expressions of the umpire, you can see the entire cricket ground audience, how they are reacting to everything. What is the emotion of the audience in the cricket ground? Everything you are able to see. Arjun's way of seeing is like this. And what Sri Krishna, what Sanjay has seen, he has seen is a Doordarshan, a live telecast of the Vishwarupa. Because he has a Divya Drishti. So he has only been able to see a little bit, but he has not experienced it.
Okay, he's not experienced because that way, otherwise, there would have been three people who would have seen Dhritarashtra, this Sanjay, and that means only Arjun was capable of seeing it.
Yes, what Arjun has seen and experienced is something totally different from what the others have seen.
And
Hanuman has also seen. Yeah.
So, and my second question is this prarthana written by Swami?
It has been composed by I forgot whom, but if you want, I have the prarthana.
I was just
I'll
curious.
share them. No, it is.
It's a beautiful prayer.
Didi, this prayer
Yeah,
will be included in the Vivechan summary anyways.
Okay, thank you.
Debashish Bhaiya.
Yes, Debashish Bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna
Didi,
Bhaiya.
am I audible?
Yes, you are.
I am very much emotional after listening the Vivechan of 11th Adhyay, Vishwarup Darshan. Didi, all the work, all are doing from morning to night are devoted to Lord Sri Krishna, and without any desireness. That is, as per 47 শ্লোকা of second অধ্যায় কর্মণ্যে বাধিকারস্তে মা ফলেষু কদাচন হেতুর্ভু মাতে সঙ্গস্ত্য কর্মাণি। তো without any desireness, we are doing our duties, and all the duties are devoted to the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. If it is right or wrong, then it is also devoted to Lord Sri Krishna, lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna.
What is the question, Bhaiya?
দাদা, what's your question exactly? আপনি চাইলে বাংলায় বলুন, আমি দিদিকে বলে দেবো।
আচ্ছা, আমার প্রশ্নটা হচ্ছে যে আমরা যা কিছু কর্ম করছি সমস্ত কিছুই ডেডিকেটেড ফিট অফ লোটাস ফিট অফ লর্ড শ্রীকৃষ্ণ। আমরা যা কিছু কর্ম করছি এবং সেটা আমাদের যে সেকেন্ড অধ্যায়ে 47 শ্লোকা যেটা বলা আছে, কর্মান্যে বাধিকারস্তে মা ফলেষু কদাচন। তো এটা আমার একটা হচ্ছে যে তাহলে এটার সঙ্গে একটা লিঙ্ক আছে। অ্যানাদার যে আমাদের রামকৃষ্ণ পরমহংসদেব অবিরাম করণাম রামকৃষ্ণ শরণম শরণ্যে, তুমি সৃষ্টি, তুমি ধ্বংস, তুমি আদি, তুমি অন্ত, তুমি সকলের মঙ্গলকর্তা। অবিরাম করণাম রামকৃষ্ণ শরণ্যে। এখানেও তো আপনার শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ যেটা পরমহংসদেব যেটা বলেছেন আর কি, সেইটা আমি লর্ড শ্রীকৃষ্ণ ঠিক এই ধরনেরই কথা বলেছেন যে যা কিছু সৃষ্টি, ধ্বংস, এবং হি ইজ দ্য সুপ্রিম পাওয়ার অফ অল অ্যান্ড গড অফ দ্য অল, টপ অফ দ্য অল গড অফ দ্য গডস। এবং
আপনার প্রশ্নটা কি দাদা?
প্রশ্নটা হচ্ছে যে আমরা যা সমস্ত কিছু কর্ম করছি, all are dedicated to the feet of Lord Sri Krishna, Bhagavan. Without, so from morning to night যে আমরা কর্ম করছি, এবং অনেক ক্ষেত্রে সেটা রাইট হতে পারে, রং হতে পারে, তো সেগুলো সবকিছুই এটারই এক্সপ্লানেশনটা আমি বলছি আর কি, আমার অ্যাজ পার মাই বিলিভ, আমার বিশ্বাস।
তো প্রশ্নটা বুঝলাম না দাদা, আপনার কোনো প্রশ্ন আছে? ডু ইউ হ্যাভ আ কোয়েশ্চেন?
হ্যাঁ, এটা আমার একটাই কোশ্চেন আছে যে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে, এইটা সৃষ্টি কোথা থেকে, কার মন্ত্র এটা?
So दीदी, he wants to know कि हरे कृष्णा जो हमने प्रार्थना करते हैं, from where did it arise? So that is the question he has. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. The question is, from where did this mantra or this chanting come?
Karma yoga and all that he's saying, karma
So
yoga.
he I don't think he has a question. He was making a point, Didi, that in the 4th chapter also, Bhagavan, when he says karmane vadhikarasti mahaphaleshu
Basically
kadachana,
everything is similar. So yeah, whatever essence is there, and this Hare Ram, all these things, see now, these are in different sampradayas, different nads will come. So like that, this has also come up. Now if you go to Maharashtra, Ramakrishna Hari, Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj has given us the mantra Ramakrishna Hari. So depending on every part around the belief, whatever got popular, वो नारा उधर popular हो गया. It became like that. So it is just, it is not anybody can, coin such a this thing, and it is just picked up by the devotees when it sounds appealing to them. It is like that. And regarding the thing that he was saying about the second chapter and all these things, all these are interlinked, interconnected. Even in the 55th chapter, when Mat Karma Krit Mat Paramo, this Mat Karma Krit is a summary of your karma yoga. Mat Parama, it becomes the summary of your Jnana Yoga. And Mad Bhakta, it becomes a summary of your Bhakti Yoga. Since it is, the summary of all the three yogas are coming in this shlok, you will find the essence of this shlok in the second chapter, 47 shlok, and all other places in Bhagavad Gita also. Okay? So, yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Shiva Shankara Modi ji, pranam to you.
Thank you.
Hello. Just Didi, actually, I just want to know ki when Arjun was already knowing in beginning of this Kurukshetra, he has opted, selected as a Krishna his guide, and he's on his part for him on his part for battle, leaving the option of this Narayani Sena, which was given to Kaurav by Krishna himself, or then he was knowing that Krishna is so powerful or something or like that. Then what's the need of this showing to this all Virat Swarup and use form of him to in battlefield, and this much time he was invested in it. So, and secondly, this was all being seen by Barbaric also, since Barbaric was given some option to see, and as his head was cut off by Krishna himself and given as boon, and other fellows also must be seeing like Yudhishthir and others, Pandavas or other Senas, since this battlefield is common to all. So, what was their reactions or their things? So that I want to know, since they were also seeing live there.
Nobody else except Arjun has seen the form in this Vishwarupa form. Barbaric has seen, but he has apart from that nobody else, because this is not something that is visible to all. It cannot be seen by all. सामने है तो भी देख नहीं सकते हैं उसको. So it is not a form that is visible to anybody. So obviously you could not see. Others cannot see. Other people present in the entire battlefield could not see this Vishwarupa form. And regarding this choice of Arjun, even then he didn't know what is the power. See, if I know somebody is powerful and then I take their side, then it is an ordinary thing to do without knowing that Krishna is Krishna. But he knew that there is that by the mind he was already connected with Krishna. Even without knowing that he is Paramatma, he is connected. That is the beauty of Arjun. He did not wait for Krishna to prove that I am Bhagwan. Even before Krishna proved that he is this Bhagwan, he has shown his devotion to Krishna. And that is why Krishna is by his side. How is the mind of Arjun? Krishna is also not because ये मेरा follower है इसीलिए I am showing in my Vishwarup. No, he has seen the plain mind of Arjun. One very beautiful adjective that Shri Krishna uses for Arjun is Anagha, the one who does not have any malice towards anyone, who does not have any ill feelings towards anybody. He was Anagha. His mind was transparent. He was peaceful. And that is the reason Shri Krishna has chosen Arjun. Not just because, he has chosen me. That one incident doesn't define Arjun. It is one of the incidents which defines Arjun. Just one of the many incidents. एक इंसिडेंट के बेसिस पे नहीं एकदम विश्वरूप मिल जाता है. It is the character he has displayed throughout the lifetime. And this is not from the time of war.
Mhm.
There is again, we will not go into the stories, but there was a situation when Indra Bhagwan asked Krishna and Arjun both, what is
Mhm.
it that you want? And Arjun says, I want this Rath, I want this Gandhi and all that he has asked because he's a warrior. What has
Mhm.
Krishna asked? Now Indra Bhagwan knew he is the God himself, but still he has to ask. So he asked, what can I give you? And what he has asked, I only want one thing, Krishna says, that my love, the love that Arjun and I have for each other, that should never fade. That is the only thing he has asked from Bhagwan. What has Arjun earned? Just imagine. Don't get into these one incident ऐसा किया भगवान is भगवान. He is not like us एक incident इसने ऐसा किया तो I will do this thing. No, भगवान is भगवान. He can read the अंतर्मन because the mind, the antarman of Arjun is so clean. That is why he is with him. Throughout Mahabharata, if you see how Arjun has got the skills he has got, with full devotion, the way he studies, the way he has mastered his skills, with full devotion, he has mastered everything. Arjun is Arjun. It is not for these one or two incidences that Arjun has been favored by Bhagwan.
Mhm. Acha, this Barbaric is also empowered as Sanjay, but there is
Yeah,
no
he has
mention
also
of
seen
Barbaric, what
Bharat.
he has seen and what is the his perspective of seeing and his definition, his description of war.
That
There
I
was.
am not aware of. If he has, if it is mentioned anywhere in the scriptures, I am not aware of it. You can ask Ashu Bhaiya once. I know that he has seen, but the description where it is mentioned, I
Uh,
don't.
there is nowhere I where we can get this description
Ask
with the
Ashu
eyes of
Bhaiya.
Barbaric,
Ask Ashu Bhaiya.
what he has felt, what he has seen exactly. Huh?
Please raise hand in Ashu Bhaiya's Vivechan. He will tell you.
Okay, 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 okay.
Jai Shri Krishna. Nisha ji, Jai Shri Krishna.
जी, जय श्री कृष्ण दीदी। Didi, wonderful vibration as usual. Didi, I just have one confusion about Shri Krishna. Is Shri Krishna an avatar of Mahavishnu, or Mahavishnu is avatar of Shri Krishna?
We remain stuck with these thoughts ना कौन किसका अवतार है दोनों सेम ही है. So Shri Krishna is an incarnation of Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu के as you know already दशावतार भी हैं. So Krishna is definitely one of the avatars of Vishnu. But again, they are inseparable. Hmm? So if I take a different, I change the get up and go for a drama somewhere. That does not change who I am. It's just the same thing. Okay.
It's like they played a different role, right? Like in Ram Avatar, they played the role of Maryada
Rama
Purushottam,
is in a
and
different yoga, yeah. So he has set
yes,
up a different ideal for the society. As its time changed,
right.
as per the requirement of the time, Krishna has set a different ideal in front of the society.
Right.
And Krishna is
But but sometime I hear that Krishna himself is somewhere I heard that in first 11 years of his birth, like in when he was in Gokul, like at that time he was in his purest form. As a, I don't know, I don't have the words.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We don't have to go into all these details. How does it
Okay.
matter? And people keep saying such things. Trust your scriptures. Trust your Mahabharata. Trust your Bhagavad. Don't go by all these interpretations because all these things are only going to, develop doubts in your mind which are not
Right.
going to head. See, having a doubt is very good. Arjun had
Right.
a doubt, and that is why Bhagavad Gita came. He asked his doubt. But there are some doubts which lead to our own destruction. Samshayatma vinashyati. But there are some doubts, Shri Krishna says, Pariprashnena Sevaya. Ask the doubts to the gurus. But there are some doubts which are samshay, which can lead to your destruction. When you are getting a doubt, analyze, is this question taking me on the right path, or is it taking me towards the destruction? Shri Krishna ने दोनों चीजें बोली हैं. Doubts, Guru ko पूछे. Get the knowledge by Pariprashnena Sevaya. Service by asking question that he has said. But at the same time, when some kinds of doubts are going to be resulting in what? In your destruction. Samshayatma Vinashriti, that word of caution also Shri Krishna has given. So we should be cautious of both these things. Right? So अगर किसी ने ऐसा कुछ बोला है, is it relevant to me? Is it really helping me in any way? It is not. Then for discard that thought. Okay? Jai Shri Krishna.
Shri Krishna Didi, धन्यवाद.
Vasanti Tai, 1 minute. Kiran Bhaiya's chance and then your chance. Huh?
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. I have actually two questions. First thing is in one of the sloka, Krishna said it's Arjuna is used as an instrument, right? Nimitta Matra. So if the warriors are already bound to slain, so what is is Arjuna just acting and is actually not really using his as a skillful warrior? He's just used but Krishna has already set the path for them, but Arjuna is just acting but not really using his real skill. And the thing is, because I see some setbacks happen in my life, and when I look at it and see the causation of that and plot a timeline, it seems to that events are placed in perfect order for that setback to happen. And I was a little confused that is it because I have to surrender and all these events are happening?
Kiran Bhaiya, can you move your mic a little further from the mouth? There's too much gobbled voices coming.
Oh, okay. Is it audible now? Is it okay now?
It is audible, but it's a little further if you can keep, I think.
Oh, okay. Is it okay now? Is it
okay?
Hello?
Not okay, but okay. Let's see.
Priya, do you want to take the headset off and try?
No, not audible at all. Okay, in the meantime, can we take Vasanti Didi?
Yes.
Vasanti Didi, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
You are audible, Kiran Bhaiya. Yeah, okay. Ek minute. Vasanti Didi, will you wait?
Yeah,
Just say something. Kiran Bhaiya, boliye.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, my question is, in the sloka, he said that Krishna, Arjuna was used as an instrument, right? So, is it as a nimitta matran? So, what I'm trying to say is that, is it like most of the events are already pre-planned and he's not really using his skill, because when I looked at one setback that happened in my life, it was like as if events are placed in the in the particular time so that the setback will happen. So that was the thing I was trying to correlate, and when I read it, that is one question. And the second one is about in the same chapter he said about I am neither accomplishable through the Vedas or the scriptures or anything, but only through the Ananya Bhakti. So in chapter 13 we are saying about jnana. So which precedes what? Is bhakti precedes the jnana, or the jnana in association with bhakti is the height of wisdom? Or if you can explain me that. Thank you.
It is like this. In what Bhagavad Gita tells, that the devotion that Bhagavad Gita talks about, it is the Jnana Dhishthit Bhakti. So, Jnana and Bhakti are not separate. The knowledge of Bhagavan is enshrined upon devotion. If I just say that I have the knowledge about how is this jnana that we are talking about in the 13th chapter or other chapters, this gives me an idea about who is God. It is not sufficient to just know about him unless you have the right emotions for him. So bhakti is extremely important, and both of them go hand in hand. The Swamiji always says the bhakti in Bhagavad Gita is jnana dishrit bhakti. It is not that just telling, inko puja karo, inko aisa karo, just telling. No, it is enshrined upon knowledge. So devotion which is enshrined upon knowledge, and the last destination of devotion is also knowledge. That just now we saw, right? By doing devotion also we will understand Bhagwan, and after that, after understanding, the knowledge will become calm once I know. But bhakti will continue to flow. It is always there. So between the two also, bhakti is not only the destination, but it is always going to be a path of this. Bhakti is like Ganga Maya, when it is start flowing. Now will I say Ganga ji samudra se mil gayi? Mil gayi nahi. Ganga ji is flowing constantly. Mil rahi hai. It is a constant process. Like that, devotion is a constant process. And regarding your first question, Nimitta Matra. This Nimitta Matra, it does not mean that you don't have to do. We have the opportunity that I have been chosen, but I choose not to do, then things will not happen. If Arjun would have he had an opportunity there. At the moment, he just expressed his surrender and continued to do what he did. In that case, it was a different matter. Had he run away, somebody else would have become the nimitta. But you have an opportunity and you also utilize that opportunity. That is important. So विवेक हमारे पास है. I decide I might be destined to say write a book, suppose. Oh hey, but if I don't pick up my pen and do the writing, it is not going to happen on its own. Somebody else will write and take away the credit. The writing of the book, suppose like Learngeeta, has happened. It is destined that the prachar of Gita is going to happen. Geeta Pariwar took it on their shoulders and made it happen. We made it happen. If not, somebody else would have made it happen. निमित्त का मतलब क्या होता है? I utilize that opportunity given by God to do what I was supposed to do. Okay.
One final question I want to ask. Why, after Arjuna, why nobody else could see his Vishwarupa? Because I know 99% of we like people are, we have in Kali Yuga, our minds are polluted. But I think there could be 1%, right? I mean, like in our country also, like the people who have given Bharat Ratna, Padma Bhushan, their contributions are immense. They have upheld the dharma. I have seen many IAS or IPS. They have worked with so much integrity
Even
to uphold
after
the
all
dharma. Why
that,
they were not able to see?
Kiran Bhaiya, nobody desired to see the Vishwarup. Arjun got because he desperately requested to Shri Krishna that mujhe dikhao, and he earned the love of Shri Krishna. Nobody did that after him. Nobody has done it. I did Bharat Ratna and all that I have done, but that doesn't mean I came out of my ego or I left my ego. I was full of zero ego and I didn't request for a Vishwarup. क्यों आंखें दिखाएंगे? It is a दुर्मेय चीज. It is a rare thing, right? ऐसे थोड़ी if there is a jewel in the house, will you go and tell, okay, somebody without asking, will you tell anybody how much money income you have? If you, and now even if I ask you, if I am a person who is, who might do some fraud and take away your money, will you come and tell? No, you will only tell the genuine people whom you trust, who have earned your trust. Them only you will tell your true treasures. We will not go and tell anybody and everybody. Why will Shri Krishna show this Vishwarup to everybody like that? It is not like that. You have to have some patrata. I want to become a doctor, but I refuse to give the NEET exam. Why will the college make me a doctor? They will not. Simple as that. Right? Yes, Vasanti Sai. Jai Shri Krishna. Pranam. Pranam Kiran Bhaiya. Vasanti Sai, unmute please. Oh, sorry. Unmute. Now please stop.
ताई फार आवडलं आजचं प्रवचन. खूप आवडलं. मी
आम्ही
मराठीत
हिंदी
बोलते.
बोलतो आहे.
मराठीत बोलते. इंग्लिश कळतं पण एवढं बोलायची सवय नाही.
काही हरकत नाही. मला मराठी खूप छान समजते.
मला हे भक्ती मार्गात चालताना जेव्हा तेव्हाने विचारलं की तुमचं इष्ट काय? की काय प्रश्न आहे? मला इष्ट देवता म्हणजे काय?
इष्ट देवता हर क्वेश्चन मी मराठी आणि हिंदी इंग्लिश दोघांमध्ये
हो
पण
हो
सांगते.
इंग्लिश मध्ये
इष्ट
सांगा.
हाँ हर क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इज इष्ट देवता वेरी ब्यूटीफुल क्वेश्चन. इष्ट का अर्थ क्या है? इष्ट एंड अनिष्ट आर बेसिक संस्कृत वर्ड्स. इष्ट मीन्स व्हॉट आय लाईक, अनिष्ट मीन्स व्हॉट आय डोंट लाईक. इष्ट म्हणजे आता घरातलं एखादं काम असतं आपल्याला खूप करायला आवडतं. हा एखाद्याला एखादं काम आवडतच नाही. अनिष्ट मिष्टम निश्चयचा आपला हा असा श्लोक येतो बघा 13व्या अध्यायात. इष्ट म्हणजे जे मला फार आवडतं. तर इष्ट गॉड हर क्वेश्चन इज व्हॉट इज इष्ट देवता. Ishta Devata is the god when I see that form, my devotion comes out on its own. That is Ishta. And just to make it put it in a simpler example, if you see two, three boys playing, and in that you see your son playing, automatically the love comes, oh, my son is playing, my son. Amongst all those kids, they are kids playing. You will see kids are playing. Bhagwan hai, gods are there. But Ishta Devata is that one whom when you see, your devotion automatically sparks from within. जसं छोट्या मुलं खेळत असताना आपल्या पोरासाठी जो भाव येतो, की मनापासून एकदम आपला वाटतो. तसा जो देव मनापासून आपला वाटतो तो आपला इष्टदेव. आणि बाकीचे ते सगळे देव ते रिस्पेक्टेबल आहेतच. ते आदरणीय, पूजनीय आहेतच. है ना?
म्हणजे
ऑल अदर
एखाद्या
हां.
दोन देव आवडू शकतात म्हणजे
जिथे
एखाद्याला.
आपली श्रद्धा जडलेली आहे. Where our faith is completely, enshrined. That is the Ishtadev. Where the moment I see and my devotion is completely rooted in that Bhagwan, that is Ishtadev.
ओके धन्यवाद. आणि दुसरं ह्या अध्यायाशी नाही पण आधी येऊन गेलेल्यामध्ये स्वधर्म याबद्दल जे बोलले ते थोडस सांगू शकता सांगाल का? म्हणजे
स्वधर्म स्वधर्म बद्दल काय आहे? खूप मोठा विषय आहे.
हा पण प्रत्येकाचा धर्म असे ते जे बोलले तर काय एक्झॅक्टली
प्रत्येकाचा धर्म मीन्स माय ड्युटी. धर्म इज हर क्वेश्चन इज व्हॉट इज स्वधर्म. Swadharma is your own duty, what I am entitled to do. Now, in many contexts, it is used as per the Chaturvarnya. Like, Kshatriya's duty is to protect the country, doctor's duty to protect the patient. That is their Swadharma. As a mother, to nourish my children. As a teacher, to now one person might have multiple Swadharma also. I am a teacher also, I am a mother also. So in that domain, following your duty is your Swadharma. What is my dharma? And in that, for that, you should know what is dharma. Dharma काय आहे?
Yeah.
That is the main question. So dharma is very beautifully defined by Gulab Rao Maharaj, and this definition very beautifully Swamiji explains. Dharma, anything that takes you towards satvikta is dharma. Taking care of my children. Is it my duty or not? Nowadays people say, हम क्यों करें? Why should we only suffer? हे असे आजकालच्या बायांचे प्रश्न असतात. Why should we do? But it is taking to do a sattvic karma. Taking care of somebody is a sattvic karma. That is your dharma. Helping others. Simple. ही परिभाषा पाहिली. If you take this definition, everything becomes easy. What is dharma? Anything that takes you towards sattvika is dharma. So helping others, is it taking you towards sattvika? Yes, it becomes dharma. Anything which is giving water to others, why should I give? No, it is taking me towards sattvika. Help it, help the person. So that is dharma. So dharma is first we should understand what is dharma and what is my duty for myself. That is swadharma.
Okay. Thank you.
She's saying something. One last minute. Let us just listen to her questions. Are beautiful. Okay. वसंती ताई, हाँ तुम्ही काहीतरी बोलत होता. You were saying something. हाँ.
आता धर्म म्हणून जे डोक्यात रजिस्टर झालाय अर्थ त्यापेक्षा या धर्माचा अर्थ खूपच वेगळा आहे.
Ah, yes. We think that dharma is only puja part. No, it is our duty. Our duty is our dharma. Following that duty, and it is very important that we, no matter what happens, we should follow only our duties. Following other people's duty, paradharma bhayavaha. So it is so that is very important. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri
So,
Krishna Didi.
Saurya Didi, Jai Shri Krishna.
We have a renewable resource like you. We are grateful for you. So we can extract how much energy we can from you. So my question is not towards the chapter, but towards like what Kiran has asked earlier, right? Madam, like whenever we see God in dreams or in the morning hours, like 3 or 4 a.m., I get up and I listen to Sri Chaganti Koteswar Rao Garu speeches in Telugu. He is a very deeply renowned saint who do pravachnas. So I'm involved from last to 2 years deeply in his conscious and listen to every speech of him on any god, the supreme power. So whenever I see these dreams, my question is like, when I get up, instantly I see the glimpse of Lord Shiva at some point of time. If I don't listen to the pravachana, he invokes me to listen to pravachana. Okay. And this kind of energy is very positively renovating in me. I'm happy for that. And how to preserve this energy going forward. And that is the reason I'm also getting into the Gita class, though we do have our own work, commitments to be added. At least I make some days to attend.
One thing is very important. You were talking about preserving the energy, and then you were also talking about work commitments. Now, to do this work, the energy that you are going to get is going to come from all the spiritual work that we are doing. One thing we should always remember, that spirituality and your practical life are not two different things. Just because I have other duties to do, that is why my spirituality or these learning Gita should take us back seat. That is not a very justified thing to do, because this is the only life when you have got an opportunity to do this. So it is simple that for the next birth, if I want, we do the planning, like next 10 years down the line, I should have money. That is why we increase our bank balance. Whatever we are doing now, studying Bhagavad Gita, is like increasing that bank balance of our punya. So this should never take a backseat in. So, and also we should never have that emotion that in spite of my work I am taking out time. No,
Correct.
because that correction we should do. Then your bhav will always be preserved. What the visuals that you are getting early in the morning is a very positive sign. It is a very pious sign, and it shows that there is an inner calling which is calling this. But to preserve this, we should stay away from such emotions that हम लोग कुछ special कर रहे हैं by learning Gita or doing anything. No, whatever I am doing, it is for him, and give it to him only to preserve it. Then it will be preserved on its own. You just leave it on him and do that devotion what you are doing, everything will be good. Very nice, and lots of blessings for your spiritual path. And Ruma Didi has raised hand, but needs to start the video for a moment so that we can spotlight her, and then you can, again remove the spotlight. Sorry, please switch off.
Sorry, I won't be able to turn on the video. I'm at a different place. If that's okay, otherwise I can drop the question. Not a problem.
Question, or I can quickly say the question. It's a little late also.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. So, Didi, first of all, thank you. It's always been a blessing to listen to your vivachans. I'm very grateful for that. My question is, it's been a couple of years that I have been in this journey. My only dilemma is the more I'm getting involved in it, I see that my other interests in the worldly things are kind of dropping off. And I won't say that I'm not performing my duties. I continue to do it, but I have a very strong inclination of kind of quickly finishing it off and just trying to wrap up and see how I can get back to my other studies, on this path. What is happening is when I'm surrounded with people who probably do not align with my thought process,
my practices. And it kind of, causes a kind of, I think you can understand what I say within the family, or maybe I don't feel like going into gatherings which I used to go earlier. So I'm gradually developing a different kind of a circle or a group, which is not always very appreciated by my family. So I just wanted to know that, is this very common or what do I do about it?
It is okay. See, just because we have chosen a path which is slightly different from, the path that our family members are interested in, doesn't mean that we, not get involved in others also. We should be what Shri Krishna tells, see in the shloka, this samatva should be attained, equanimity. So whether somebody else is not that learned and not that aligned in my thought process does not mean I, not take. I take them. I do not give enough time to them, or not treat them with that same level of equal thing. Somewhere, when do these thoughts come in our family members? We should see when we start prioritizing them beyond our choice beyond a certain limit. It is our duty to take care of the family and this both. Now, in my personal time, the time which I am free to do what I want, but there is a certain amount of time we owe to our family members. that ये इतना time बच्चों के साथ, friends के साथ, cousins के साथ, it is essential to maintain these bonds also. So while we are doing all these, this spirituality doesn't entitle you to stay away from them. What spirituality or Gita teaches us, staying with them. We do not remain excessively attached to them. Padma patra mevam vasa means what? The lotus leaf. It stays in water but does not get wet. Like that, I spend time with my family, and even if I'm watching a movie with them or anything with them, my central thought process is my Paramatma. My central thought process remains, my center of attention remains there. थोड़ा time उनको दे दिया for their sake of happiness. And then coming back to my own studies and my own work, and that is totally justified. But totally, not if it is happening that, and initially it happens. Initially, till for a certain time, you'll feel that I want to be in my shell and just do this my own studies. That temptation will be there, but we should control it. That even while doing this, you have to ultimately try to seek a balance between the two. Sometimes what happens when we start learning Bhagavad Gita, we also develop a mild tendency to look down upon our इनको देखो इसी में interested, they want to make reels and all and not learn Bhagavad Gita. This thought will come to us. We have to stay away from such thoughts, because ultimately it affects our sadhana. So whatever is required, be with your friends, attend whatever you want to. Cut down on the time if you want. If first previously I used to spend 3 hours in the party, now I can just spend an hour to just visit, maintain a casual, good, mature relationship with them, and come back for some. But avoiding completely should not be done, because these relationships, ये व्यवहारिक बातें भी आवश्यक होती है. These are also important because we are in that setup, right? So because we are in that setup, we cannot completely give up on these things. We have
I
to.
do try my best, Didi, but I'll give you some very practical examples. Like earlier, probably, we used to have a little bit of late nights, but now it's been quite a while that I wake up early in the morning. So I definitely cannot go on a daily basis, the way, continue. It's not that I definitely, earlier, maybe the extent there was a lot of devotion for the family. Of course, I have kind of now found my space. And, but even food habits for that matter, and this is not something that I'm deliberating upon, or I am forcing myself. It is something which I see is happening very naturally. And sometimes I do find members out of the family and all, they keep on saying that, okay, fine, now what is kind of driving her? So I won't say I get discouraged or I go out of my duties, but there are questions which just keeps coming to my mind. And I just feel that, am I doing justice? Also, it's just a dilemma. I do have answers, but it does happen. I just want to know, is it common?
It is common. It is going to happen. But with the as we advance more on this path of understanding Bhagavad Gita, eventually that balance will come, where you'll be able to balance out both the things and strive for that balance is what I'm trying to say. It will come, but that balance we have to strive for ultimately. Not no, I won't say every day party. That is really not worth doing. Diet, we should always maintain a sattvic diet. All that's said and
It's
done.
very
You
difficult, Didi,
know,
because that's not being from a
see,
culture wherein, we were
things
core
are very difficult.
non-vegetarians and all. It's
See,
very difficult.
no, it's
No, I
not.
won't say it's very difficult. It's just that, there's always a tussle of having to, convince. It doesn't happen
You just have to
organically. There is
convince.
a
That is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. When I say strive for a balance, what happens is devices batteries are down. So what I am trying to say, Ruby Didi, if my audio is not audible, let me know because the battery is
Yes,
going.
Didi.
So
Yes, Didi.
what I'm trying to say is not that when I say strive for a balance, this dilemma is going to be there, everything is going to be there, but problem happens. Things become difficult only when we try to convince the person in front of us, when we try to prove our point, when we try to convince or show that what we are doing is right.
I don't do
Then the problem will
anything.
come.
Trust me, Didi. It's just that, okay, when I cook for them, I do everything. I just say, I will not have. I will cook with the equal amount of love.
But,
I'll do everything.
but
You
then,
know,
then don't let it affect us. Bhagavad Gita also teaches us one very important thing in the sixth chapter when we say, just as essence, I'll tell you that you put a gloves on your mind so that these emotions don't percolate within your mind. So ये सारा हमारे अंदर ना जाए. Whatever you are saying, if you are convinced that everything you are doing is right on the right track, then don't get affected by this सुख दुख के समेत वाला बाला बहु जया जयो. We just have to follow that essence. नहीं affect नहीं होने देना चाहिए. That is what we have to focus on. If we think it is difficult, it becomes very difficult.
no,
If
my whole question, Didi, was like, am I am I committing something wrong by, because of course, when a son is there, when your husband is there, and they say that, okay, so is my love getting compromised because I'm falling in love with something higher?
Of course not. We have immense love within ourselves. Only thing is, just because you are loving Krishna and Gita doesn't mean that your love for your family is becoming less. They should not feel that your love is getting less. That is also our responsibility.
सब कुछ हमको ही करना है. Anyways, thank you so much for being so kind and patient. Thank you always. Love you, Didi.
And
Bye bye.
अच्छा हो जाएगा. This balance will be there. Don't worry. Time लगता है, but it comes. Everybody, been there, done that. So don't worry. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Didi. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Didi. Shall we move towards Purnahuti as there are no other
I
questions?
just now saw the time. I'm very sorry about the time.
Thank you so much, Didi. And not only for the beautiful Vivechan, but a lovely question and answer session, Didi. It was very, very helpful. And our sincere thanks to all the sadhaks for joining with such devotion and receptivity. May the teachings continue to illumine our lives and our path forward. We also gratefully acknowledge the seva of the technical and the back-end team behind the scenes for which this program runs so beautifully. And with hearts full of gratitude for Bhagwan's infinite grace and today's teachings, let us now offer our collective pranam at his lotus feet. For this, I now respectfully invite Vinayaga Murugan Kasibhupati ji from Lonavala, Maharashtra. He is a former Navy personnel, Indian Navy personnel, and having joined Geeta Pariwar in March 2026, he devotedly offers his seva as a technical assistant. Vinaya Murugan Bhaiyaji, request you to please take the prayers from all of us to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. योगेशं सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं वजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। जय श्री कृष्ण।
Yeah, Shri Krishna Bhaiya, thank you so much for chanting the prayers so beautifully. And sadhaks, let us take today's reflection with us, live them through the week, and return with renewed enthusiasm next weekend as we continue this beautiful journey of Geeta Gyan together. And now let us conclude today's session by joining in the collective chanting of the Hanuman Chalisa. Jai Shri Krishna.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबेको आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबेको रसिया राम लखन सीता मन वसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही समभाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा जो सुमिरई हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर गोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
Jai Shri Krishna.